It's been instrumental at all levels of our service in having the courage and permission to think differently about how we build relationships with families. I think putting the relationship at the centre of our work has really helped families have ownership of their plans and decide what works best for them, because I think we all come with the presumption that we used to come with the presumption of we know what works best, but having families at the front of that really puts them in the driving seat. There's been a real significant culture change within Darlington, and I think that's around, again, using the family value approach and the tools that have supported us to do that, whether that's been around the 4 ways of being, or whether that's been around using the restorative and relational questions, or whether that's been around family group conference and the family group conference model. I think all those things have really helped us as leaders and as frontline practitioners understand how social work values really fit within our organisation now. It's far more likely that families can sustain their own plans when they've been involved in those decision-making processes, whereas if we've made the decisions, it's far likely that they're not going to engage with us and they're not going to build relationships. So when families have had that ownership, there's been a lot more evidence to support that they've really sustained some changes. So I think for me, the feedback from families that we're having, the reduction in complaints, the increase in compliments, not just from families but from the court system, has really started to help us evidence that it really is making a difference. Because we really embrace and believe in the model, it would be really hard for us to take a backward step now, because it would be almost going back to not engaging with families in a way that we've been able to. So I see the sustainability as really building on where we are now and being more collaborative and kind of having that a little bit more co-production with families. So for us, the journey will get better the further on we get, but I think there would be definitely no steps back.